How to make debt arbitration successful. Debt arbitration is a debt relief program that involves paying a portion of what you owe your creditors. When you are in a financial crisis, you have very limited resources. Usually, this is caused by your inability to work because of a recent job loss or an illness. Your limited resources will force you to prioritize your expenses. Of course, the needs of your family will be high on your list. In most cases, that would mean your credit card accounts will be left unpaid. There is no doubt that this is an effective debt solution. However, the real question is how to make debt arbitration successful for your own financial situation. There is still a form of payment that will have to be made. You cannot have your debts completely forgiven. That only happens in bankruptcy. Debt arbitration is your attempt to try and avoid declaring that you are bankrupt and possibly ruining your credit for many years. So how do you go about using this debt relief program? First of all, you need to examine your finances carefully. Determine how much of your debts can be settled with your creditors. There are debts like secured loans and student loan debt that cannot be solved by this debt relief program. You also have to know how much you can afford to pay on your debt each month, even if it is a lower amount than the minimum payment. It is vital that you identify that amount. If anything, it will be your basis when you negotiate with your creditors. This will be the amount that you are confident you can afford to pay the creditor without compromising the other important expenses that you have. As soon as you have an idea of your settlement amount, you have to notify your creditor. You have the option to hire a professional debt arbitrator, but you can also do this on your own and save some money. At least, if you are brave enough and you are not easily intimidated by your creditor, you can pass on the professional help. In some cases, a debt arbitrator will ask you to default on your payments while you save up on your settlement fund. This will heighten your argument that you are in a financial crisis and need help. But if you already have the amount on hand through your savings or something similar, you can start negotiating with your creditor immediately. You let them know that you are unable to make your payments like before. Inform them that you can make a one-time payment, but that it cannot cover the full debt amount that you owe. It is best to start with an amount that is lower than what you have with you. This will give you room to negotiate. If the creditor agrees to the settlement proposal, make sure you get them to sign a document that details the debt arbitration agreement before you send any money. Never send a payment unless you have a signed copy that they will forgive the rest of what you owe after you send them your payment.